I'm in the bathroom, door locked, sitting on the edge of the tub with my hands shaking. She's on the other side asking if I'm okay, voice all concerned and soft. And I'm thinking about how good she is at this, how seamless. I just watched her lie to her mother on the phone for 15 minutes, something about why we can't come to dinner next week, and every word was so smooth, so believable. Made me wonder how many times she's used that exact tone on me, how many lies I've nodded along to, smiled at, believed completely. The water's running so she thinks I'm washing my face, but I'm just sitting here frozen because I finally understand. She's not going to tell me the truth. Not today, not ever. I'm going to have to drag it out of her. The thing that got me wasn't dramatic, wasn't lipstick or hotel receipts or anything you'd see coming. It was her laugh. We'd been together 6.5 years, married for 3, and somewhere around February, maybe March, I noticed she had this new laugh, this light musical thing she'd do during phone calls. I'd hear it from the other room and think, when does she laugh like that with me? She'd started working at this tech startup about 5 months back. Project manager role, lots of Slack messages, video calls, collaborative energy, or whatever she called it. Seemed stressed, but in a good way. Alive, almost. I work from home mostly. She goes into the office Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes Fridays. One morning, I remember this exactly because it was a Wednesday. She got up at 6 to shower. Wednesday. I asked why, and she said, early meeting with the development team. Didn't even look at me when she said it. Just pulled her hair into this messy bun she never wears and left. That afternoon, I was putting laundry away, found her gym bag in the closet. Inside was a dress, black, fitted, tags still on. Definitely not a development team meeting dress. I stood there holding it for, I don't know, 10 minutes, just staring. That's when my brain started doing this thing where it rewinds everything. So I put the dress back, right? Exactly how I found it. And I told myself, God, I actually told myself, maybe she bought it for me. Like a surprise date night thing she's planning. That's how far gone I was. She came home around 7. I was making dinner, acting normal, and I asked, casual as hell. Hey, did you buy a new dress? The pause, it was maybe half a second, but I felt it in my stomach. Oh yeah, she says breezy. Saw it on sale, couldn't resist. Haven't even tried it on yet. Then she kisses my cheek and goes to change. Here's the thing. I believed her, or I forced myself to, because the alternative was, I wasn't ready for the alternative. But then I started noticing everything. How she'd tilt her phone away when texting. How Tuesday and Thursday nights she'd come home wired, almost giddy. How she suddenly cared about whether I'd be home Friday evenings. 2 weeks later, we're at her coworker's birthday thing, barbecue at someone's house. And there's this guy, Josh, I think, maybe Jake. He does the front-end development or whatever. And when she introduces us, there's this split-second look between them. You know that look? That micro expression that says, act normal? I saw it. I know I saw it. She spent the whole party on the opposite side of the yard from him. Too opposite. Too deliberate. I drove home silent. She asked 3 times if I was okay. I said I was tired. That night I couldn't sleep. Just lay there staring at the ceiling while she breathed steady beside me. Around 3 a.m., I did something I've never done before. I took her phone. She'd left it charging on the nightstand. First time in weeks, actually. And I picked it up. Hands sweating, heart pounding like I was defusing a bomb. Unlocked it with her passcode, our anniversary. How's that for irony? Went straight to messages and nothing. I mean, normal stuff. Her sister, her mom, group chat with college friends. Scrolled through everything twice. Clean. Too clean, actually. Then I saw Slack was installed, opened it, And there's this channel, just her and Josh M. Hundreds of messages, but when I clicked it, the history only went back 4 days. Everything older was gone, deleted. The recent stuff was innocent. Can you review the deck? Meeting moved to 2 p.m. But why delete the rest? Why? I put the phone back, got maybe an hour of sleep. Next morning, she's making coffee, humming that song again. I'm watching her and thinking, just ask. Just ask her outright. But instead I said, how's that project with Josh going? She didn't even flinch. Oh, it's good. He's actually really talented, making my job easier, honestly. The way she said it, so smooth, so practiced. That's when something shifted in me. I stopped wanting to believe her. I started wanting to catch her. I became someone I didn't recognize. Started checking her location on Find My Friends. Something we'd set up years ago for emergencies and just never turned off. Tuesday, she said she had a client lunch downtown. Dot on the map showed her at some restaurant in the Arts District. Checked their Instagram. They were closed for renovations. When she got home, I asked how lunch was. Great, she said. Thai place. Really good curry. The restaurant was Italian. I didn't say anything. Just nodded, smiled even. Thursday, I told her I had drinks with my brother. I didn't. I parked 2 blocks from her office and waited. Felt like a psycho, but I couldn't stop myself. She left at 6:30. With him. Josh. They walked to his car, laughing, standing too close. And they drove to this wine bar on the east side. I followed them, sat in my car across the street for 2 hours, watching through the window. The way she touched his arm, threw her head back, laughing, that new laugh. When I got home before her, sped the whole way, I pretended to be asleep. She slid into bed around 10, kissed my shoulder, whispered, love you. I kept my eyes closed. Friday morning, I woke up knowing, not suspecting, knowing. And I realized I had no actual proof. No texts, no photos, just deleted Slack messages and lies about restaurants. So I did something worse. I told her I had to fly to Denver for work. Last minute thing, back Sunday. I packed a bag, kissed her goodbye, and I checked into a hotel 15 minutes away. Saturday afternoon, I drove back to our house. Her car wasn't there. Checked the location. She was at his apartment. I knew because I'd looked him up on LinkedIn, found his Instagram, recognized the building in his photos. She was there for 6 hours. I sat in that hotel room ordering takeout I couldn't eat, watching her little dot stay in one place. When it finally started moving around 8, I raced home, got there before her. She came in around 9 with grocery bags. Thought I'd meal prep since you're gone, she said all cheerful. Started unpacking vegetables and chicken like she hadn't just... I couldn't do it anymore. How was your day, I asked. Oh, lazy Saturday. Ran errands, went to the gym, watched some Netflix. The gym? Netflix. Which gym? She froze for half a second. The usual one, why? Just wondering. Then she turned it on me. Why are you being weird? You've been weird for weeks. Something going on with you? That's when I felt it. That bathroom moment I told you about. This clarity that she was never going to admit it. She was going to gaslight me, make me the crazy one, until I had proof she couldn't deny. So I said I was fine, apologized for being off, told her I was stressed about work. She hugged me, actually hugged me and said, we should talk more, communicate better. I hugged her back, and I started planning. Sunday I came home from Denver. She made this whole thing of it, cooked my favorite dinner, wore that black dress, the one from the gym bag, asked about my trip with this concerned, attentive look. I made up details about meetings and hotels, and she nodded along like she cared. We had sex that night, first time in maybe 6 weeks. And the whole time I was thinking, has she done this with him? These same things? Is she comparing us right now? Afterwards, she fell asleep, curled against me. And I couldn't stop the tears. Silent, pathetic tears rolling down into the pillow. Because here's what I'd figured out. I had two choices. Confront her with circumstantial evidence and watch her deny everything. Probably turn it around on me, make me look paranoid and controlling, or keep digging until I found something undeniable. But there's a third option I didn't see coming. Maybe I don't actually want proof. Maybe proof means it's real, means I have to do something about it. Right now in this awful limbo, I can still pretend. Still go to work, come home, kiss her hello, live this half life where I don't have to blow everything up. I'm still in that bathroom sometimes. Door locked, water running, her voice asking if I'm okay through the wood. And honestly, I don't know if I'll ever unlock it. I don't know if I want to.